Grand Rising, y'all. Grand Rising. I need to plug in my computer. I've been trying to get some work done. Hold on. Let me logging out so I can plug it in, plug it in. Where's my cord? Oh. Oops, wait a minute. Wrong side. Okay. There we go. I was pulling on the wrong side. Oh. Shut it down. Shut it down. Okay. It's plugged in. And I'm just going to use it to prop my phone up. So, oh, my other phone is fully charged. Okay. So, y'all, literally, like, the last 3 days, I have literally done nothing but sleep, pretty much. I feel better, but not like 100% like my old, pretty much. So I said this week I'm just gonna have to rest, obviously. Hold on, I was turning on my phone. So I woke up probably a couple of hours ago. I think I've been up for a couple of hours now. And I fell asleep with my light on and all that stuff, and I didn't mean to do that because I had brought the little lamp in here, that was in the kitchen and stuff. So I was like, I definitely needed a lamp. So I didn't mean to fall asleep with the light on and stuff. But once I got up, I'm like, I need to do something. You know what I mean? So, oops, wait a minute. Okay. So, anyways, so like I said, I got up like a couple of hours ago, and I felt like I needed to do something. I was going through emails and stuff like that. So needless to say, this weekend I have to work on some editing. Two of my videos were reported, okay, for privacy issues or whatever. So, needless to say, like I said, people finally started paying attention. You didn't listen to what I said, weeks ago, a month ago, but now people are finally taking heed to the things that I'm saying because they've been watching all of my videos. So now I have to work on this editing. So this is the time where Traci, has to officially learn how to start editing. And that's fine because I need to do that for my own YouTube personal professional purposes anyways. Okay, fine. So I'm gonna do that. In the meantime, I had to do something, y'all. Like I couldn't just sit there and do the emails and stuff. So look, I cleaned off my dresser. Okay. So I had talked to my landlady, earlier and stuff like that. And thank you for the like already, y'all. Thank you. So so when I told her that I got fired from my job, she was like, "Oh, are you looking for something else?" Yeah. And then I was like, I have an interview, y'all. So I have an interview tomorrow. So I have to go out today. I have to finally wash my linens because I have to get these bags up off the floor. And I'm just gonna get like, a little insert, the little stands that you can get from the Dollar Tree to stack up my linens in the closet for right now. I guess we can get like a stand in the bathroom, but I can't go through that right now. Like trying to do that, just the thought of it with the dynamic and the characters that are here right now, I don't think I could go through all that. So I'm just gonna get the little shelf thing that I can stack them up underneath and then on top of the shelf in my closet. Thank you, DJ. Thank you. Like, look, I knew it wasn't gonna take long. So I was going through my little because I already signed up for Lyft and stuff. So I have to do my picture and stuff before I can go to the next step as far as I guess like choosing my rental or whatever. But look, people have slept on me for the longest time, and they're gonna continue to do that. It's fine. It's no fat off my ass, like my mama would say. Tracy still got to do what Tracy got to do for Tracy to save face and to continue to move forward and maintain and all that stuff. It's fine. It's fine. So, like I said, part of me feeling better, I need to get my space in order. Okay, I need to get my space in order. I need to get stuff organized. That makes me feel better. I cleaned off the thing before. She had mentioned just, putting the little like tablecloth on top of the dresser, so because I just had all of my drinks and all the extra shit that I would just have when I would come in from work and stuff, and I would just throw it on the dresser. So now, and then I had already cleared off, my little nightstand and all that stuff. So, and I just put, just a little hand towel there so I don't have to worry about that or whatever. But so I got that done. And like I said, I'll go through the editing. I already talked to Carissa. She's going to help me with the editing and stuff because I'm not deleting none of my videos. I'm not deleting nothing. I'm not deleting nothing. I'm not deleting nothing. Everything that had to be put out had to be put out. The extreme had to happen because the people were not listening to me. So I bet you, I'm hoping my intent in literally moving forward, I hope and pray that these people, that this horrible management team, the next time another employee comes to them and expresses the whole DV situation, you constantly creating a hostile work environment because you're forcing people to work with people that they have expressed to you numerous times that they don't want to work with, then I'm hoping moving forward they'll handle the situation different. It's to be taken seriously. Employees have rights, domestic violence survivors have rights. Okay? So you need to handle the situation accordingly. It's a serious matter that needs to be handled accordingly. Okay? That's the reason why I started recording, y'all. That's the reason why I started recording, because they weren't listening to what I was saying, and I was so extremely frustrated and stressed out and all that stuff. So sometimes it takes an extreme situation in order for people to get a clue, to get a hint, to get whatever. They weren't listening, but they're listening now. They've been watching all my videos, and 2 of my videos have been reported already. Fine, no problem. I'll do the editing because I'm not deleting none of my videos. I'm not deleting nothing. So I have an interview tomorrow, y'all. So I have to go out today to go get some shoes. I have an outfit, y'all. I had got this. I knew that I was going to have me an interview at some point because I've been looking for a job for like a month. Okay. So the last time, not the last time, but like the second to last time, I don't know, one of them damn times when I had gone to Walmart, y'all, in the van. Look, I found this cute little jacket. It was only $7, y'all. I'm like, I already had me a little jacket. I already had me, some pants. I had me a skirt too. I still have my little pantyhose from that video that I did when I was still like in the hotel, whatever. This jacket was only $7, y'all. It was only $7 right on the little clearance rack. I said, let me go ahead and get it now because I know I'm gonna need it later. Yeah. So Tracy's gonna wear this. I'm gonna show y'all my little outfit that I'm gonna wear tomorrow for my interview. Yeah. So, and then in the meantime, in between time, I had already did, like the initial setup to, apply for Lyft and all that stuff. So look, I have my stuff in the works. One monkey don't stop no show. You ain't going to continue to keep getting on my nerves. Like Tracy knows, I know my worth and my value. I know I'm a hard worker. Okay. I'm a hard worker. Like, so this job, it's not going to be a driving job. It's an office job. So it's an office job, and I don't have a problem going back to, doing office work. It's like office services, mailroom. It's like mailroom and then backup reception, which, like I said, I don't have a problem going back to being a phone bitch too. Tracy was a phone bitch for many, many, many years, and I have the voice. I have the voice for it. Okay. So I don't have a problem. So, you pretty much do the office services stuff, and then, in between, if, I guess for breaks and lunch and vacations and call outs, they want you to cover the front desk, and I don't have a problem doing that. That's awesome. Sardines and pork and beef. Sardines. What's up, Art? I love you too. Like, Y'all is so awesome, y'all. Like I cannot begin to articulate how much I appreciate everybody, that has been supporting my channel, y'all. Like I want to do like an update video because I really don't want to have to talk about this stuff much anymore. Even like I said, with the whole thing with CC was getting on my daggone nerves. And then the moment, because I was just listening to Pastor Buckner and he had said, in the months of May, June, July, the good Lord had moved the wrong people off of your path, that didn't know your worth, weren't respectful, weren't loyal, la 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 la. So y'all, August is the month that the good things are supposed to happen. Like I said, this whole thing had to happen. And it's unfortunate that it had to lead to the extreme, but sometimes the extreme has to happen. Sometimes it does. Okay. So look, I'm still working on getting myself together. You see, I finally got some rest. For the last 3 days I had been in this bed sleeping. Okay. Then I finally, like I said, I finally cleaned off my little thing in my storage. I'm gonna go get my TV out of my storage. So see, I cleaned my little dresser off, y'all. I cleaned the dresser off. I'm gonna wash these clothes. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Like the two things that Tracy has to get done, I have to go get me some shoes because I literally only have two pairs of flip flops in my little Skechers that I was wearing to work. Those are the only shoes that I have here right now. So I have to, my other shoes that I will wear, because like everything is in storage and I have no idea where the stuff is. So I'm just going to go buy me a pair of shoes to interview in. I have my jacket, I have my outfit and everything. So yeah. So when I told my landlady, this is a whole different, the whole different scenario played out with two different people involved. Okay. I literally told her, because she asked me about the night when I was loud, when I was recording. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to try to be quiet. But I had some stuff that I had to get off my chest. Okay, fine. No problem. But like I said, when I told her, she's like, oh, were you looking for something else? And I said, yeah. I said, I already have an interview scheduled for Friday. And she's like, oh, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Like, is a totally different situation. Totally different situation. Totally different response. I'm like, okay, like I've already claimed it too. It's paying more. And the lady knows that I was not happy in the situation dealing with them crazy people at that crazy ass hotel. I like we had like I met her like at least a month ago. It was like at least a month ago. And I'm like, okay, fine. So like it didn't take long. Today's what, Thursday? It's the first of the month. Yeah. So y'all pray for me that I get this job. It's in the same area. So I'm gonna have to still commute like the same distance until I can get this whole Lyft thing done, because I'm gonna work the job and then I'm gonna do Lyft, so at least I can rent the car through Lyft and stuff, so I can have my own transportation, so I don't have to keep spending all this money for Lyft and Ubers and stuff like that. I could just put the money weekly to have the car rental, and then we're just gonna go from there. So one door closes and another door opens. That is absolutely correct, DJ. Someone should open you a PO box. I have a box, like it's not a PO box, because it's at my storage. Like they have, what is it, like mail services. So I technically have a box. I'll look up the address and then I could put the address in there so y'all can have it. You think I get it? I think that I will too. I already claimed it, honey. So thank you. And then like they provide, like they feed you like lunch every single day. Like a chef actually is in there cooking your food all day, every day, for you to have a free lunch every day. Free lunch every day. Thank you, Jesus. And then they give you an option, because she said the last time she had gone in there, because she meets with the people and stuff like that. She said, I think they had like meatloaf as an option, and like roasted turkey breast or something. I was like, okay, chill and ching. I said I would eat either one, and you better have some mashed potatoes and some gravy on the side. Then that would definitely make me a happy camper. Oh, Grand Rising, Brandon. Grand Rising. Thank you for coming into my chat. Yes, exactly. Happy feelings in the air. Yes. Thank you, Art. Exactly. Hey, Rabbit. What's up? She's like the sweet old lady on the bus. Look, I'll take it, honey. I'll take it. Anything positive and warm and fuzzy, trust and believe, I will take it. So thank you. What is it? I can't see what your first name is. Is that Lopez is your last name? I'm sorry. Y'all know I need me some more readers. So when I'm out, I'm gonna try to get me some readers because I didn't go nowhere. I literally have been in the bed for the last 3 days. But I feel better because at least I'm somewhat rested. Look, y'all can't be digging in my past like that. Look, Tracy can't never be president, but thank you. Look, look, Tracy has lived life. You know what I'm saying? Tracy has lived life. Like I don't need nobody digging in my past like that. Mm-mm. Hello, Joe. Grand Rising. How are you? I know it's early morning. It's 4:33 my time because I'm in, on the East Coast and stuff. But like I said, y'all, I was up. I've been cleaning, trying to get some stuff organized. God bless you too, David. Thank you. Oh, how the what is it? Is it turntables? Mm-hmm. Can you get a shout out? Of course you can get a shout out. Hey y'all. Joe Phillips is in my chat. I haven't seen that name in my chat, so I'm sure he's new, and I'm sure he's a new subscriber too that is just, popped into my chat. So y'all give a shout out, Joe Phillips. Welcome to the world of Tracy and the crazy that surrounds. So y'all, I had this sweet little old lady had gave me this little book. I found it in the bottom of one of my Walmart bags. You see, it says Portals of Prayer, right? So I had a really nice conversation with one of my friends yesterday. And, sometimes it's nice to shut up and listen to other people sometimes, listen to their stories, listen to what they're going through or whatever. You get perspective sometimes when you listen to people. Okay. So they said something. They said every time they said something, it was something that applies to my situation. It definitely does. And like I said, listening to them, I gain perspective. So I'm sitting here cleaning because I need to get my room organized. And I found this little book, excuse me, this lady gave me this book. You know how you're just in the grocery store and you're minding your business. And this little old lady, she was, a short, cute little white lady. She was like, she's like, excuse me, can you help me with something? Like she asked, she was short. I'm short too, but I'm a little bit taller. She asked for something, for me to grab something on the top shelf or whatever. So I did. And then, as she was thanking me and stuff like that, she was like, here, I want to give you something to read, kind of thing. That's like kind of how it played out. Exactly. Exactly. We are all connected. Right? Yes. So this little book was from April through June of 2024. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I was like, well, let's go to the day that I actually started this crazy ass job, right? So it was a Thursday, May 9th. It says the ascension of our Lord. And I got to back it up because y'all, I can't hardly see. It says read Luke 24:36 through 53 and Psalms 130. So y'all know my roommate is going through some stuff. So I feel like I need this. And then I'm trying to encourage her to realize that she needs that aspect too. She hasn't been here. Like, I don't know where that girl is. She disappeared. But I'm not trying to be judgy. But when you got that monkey on your back, it do what it do sometimes. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to Rival. Thank you for entering my chat. Grand rising to everybody that's in the chat. It looks like you got some good rest since that last job. So obviously it was stressing you out too much. I'm glad you got out of that job. Yeah, honey, can you repeat that for the folks way, way in the back? Yes, that job most certainly was stressing me out. But I felt myself because I almost quit like 4 times. Like literally, like I said, after the first 2 weeks, these people were really extremely getting on my damn nerves. And it just escalated and got worse over time. So I fought myself for not leaving sooner because I should have. I wasn't happy and they were doing too much. Like, they're not holding the other coworkers accountable for the things that they do or not do. Okay. So that was a constant struggle and like literally like tug of war. And then, like I said, them, not taking, my DV issues, seriously was a problem. Okay. Them forcing me to try to drive that van, that old van where you could smell. I was the only one that could smell it. I was the only one that was complaining about it. Fine. Tracy, but see, Tracy's the one with the mouth. Tracy is the one that has no problem putting her foot down and standing up, and not trying to deal with the flim flam and all that stuff. So since I'm the only one that complained about it, fine. You created an OSHA issue. He hid the keys to the new van in his office. He locked them in his office so I couldn't drive it. But I told my assistant, I'm like, look, I will take my fat ass home. And if I go home, I'm not coming back. So obviously he wanted me to work that night because it was whatever the cockamamie story was, where I could drive that night. But then the next day he's putting the new van in the shop. I'm like, whatever. It's games, y'all. This man is too old to be playing games. You're messing with people's mental and physical health. You're messing with people's livelihood, yo. That's not cool. Be professional. You are a general manager playing these high school juvenile games with grown folks' livelihood. That's not cool. It's not cool with the damn. It's not cool. So Tracy did what Tracy had to do, just like in the last scenario. I put my foot down and I said no. Sometimes we have to say no. Sometimes we don't say no enough. So yes, honey. Yes, I did finally get some rest. Like I said, I literally had been in this bed all 3 days. So I'm starting to feel a little bit better, and I need to be rested because, like I said, I literally, you know, have to go to this job interview tomorrow. Keep putting you in that gas van. I know they all need to be fired. Thank you. See, that's why I love y'all. Yeah, see, y'all get it. Tracy's not just, you know, flapping her lips just to be flapping her lips and trying to, give people a hard time just because. I mean, when I need to, fine. But in this case, I had to open people's eyes to the tomfoolery BS that they were doing. They weren't listening, y'all. They weren't listening. This lady, she's an older black lady. She is a mother. Okay. I don't know if she has any female children, but I know she has children. Okay. She a black lady with children. I went to both of them 2 separate times about this whole little issue with the militant dude. Okay. I went to both of them 2 separate times. I sat them both down 2 separate times. Her response was, I'm gonna have to find a way to work with him. And then the general manager's response was, oh, well, he don't have a problem with you. Can you please give him another chance? I done told both of y'all that this man done triggered me twice. I explained it. I broke it down to my general manager. Okay. And I'm not the only one. I'm sure there's plenty of women out there that has at least had one really uncomfortable experience when it comes to dealing with the opposite sex, not even leading up to a potential domestic violence situation. I'm just saying, just something that was really, really that made her feel like super, super uncomfortable where she didn't want to be around the dude no more. I'm sure every single woman walking the face of this earth has encountered at least one of those experiences. Okay. And I didn't have a problem with him. He was slightly annoying up until that part, but like it was fine. I didn't have a problem working with him. Okay. Yes, he was slightly annoying. And I knew he had a problem with the fact that I needed to take my naps. Melvin never had a problem. He understood because he used to be a driver. This dude didn't want me taking no naps when I was at work, but I drive. They say driving sleepy is like driving drunk. So you want to take, you want to, you're protect, you're, I'm sorry, you're creating another health situation because if I get into a car accident with all these people in the van, then what? Okay. So, like I said, they weren't listening, y'all, but they're listening now. They are watching all of my videos, and two of my videos have been reported. Okay, fine, no problem. I'll do the editing because I'm not deleting nothing. I am not deleting nothing. Hmm. You should have listened to me when I was bringing my concerns, my legitimate concerns. They should have listened. They didn't. The extreme had to happen. So this is the aftermath. Okay. Traci had to leave. Traci was not happy. Traci was not being treated fairly. They nickel and dimed me for the dollar, y'all. I needed that extra dollar. I was $50 short moving into the last place that I went to rent the room. And if my friend didn't give me the money, then I would have still been stuck trying to sleep in the car, trying to find hotels that I can, afford because staying in hotels are very expensive. But like I said, yo, after this, I'm not giving them hotels no more of my money. And I'm damn sure not working at no more hotels. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing it. So with this whole situation, you know, presenting itself with this new office job, I don't have a problem going back to doing office work. And then, like I said, I still like driving, so I can still do the lift on the side. And then I still, like I said, want to look into getting my CDL because those CDL jobs pay money, y'all. They pay good money. I don't have a problem riding, driving that big old 15 passenger, shuttle bus. They were being very disrespectful for no reason. You're easy to get along with. Y'all gonna make me cry. I should fart on a pineapple. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of farting on a pineapple is, but okay. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I can't see what that is. Is that Cho? White Cho? SpongeBob lives in a pineapple under the sea. Y'all are a mess. You go, girl. Thank you, Debbie. 2 videos got reported for what? For privacy issues, because I was recording when I wasn't supposed to be recording. But I started recording because I had to. Okay. They weren't taking, my concerns seriously, like I said. So I caught the dude when my general manager said to my face that he's never got no complaints on the militant dude. But yeah, but you have an employee and 2 customers that complained on him in the same damn night. So don't tell me that you've never had no complaints on him. You don't listen to people. You don't listen to your employees, and you want the slackers. You want these people that are annoying your other employees, and not doing their job and stressing out the other employees to the point like, because, so hopefully now, I hope that Justy now finds somewhere else to go to because he was just as stressed and frustrated having to do the other dude's job. That fell on my shoulders and his shoulders when the dude won't do his job. So they want the slackers. They don't want hard workers, and I know it sucked. It was a minimum wage job or whatever, but y'all know that I went in there. I put my best foot forward. I did my absolute best. But like I said, that management team is horrible. That's why I had to quit the Red Roof because that general manager was horrible, sending me those 4 pictures of that damn McDonald's cup. So I told her, you pick up the motherfucking McDonald's cup. And I quit. Don't text my motherfucking phone no more. And of course, she tried to text me again, but by then I already blocked her. So I didn't want to see no more messages. These general managers come in and it's like some people are just not meant to be in management. You can manage the property, but you still have to regulate your staff. And that's what wasn't happening. This dude is not doing his job. He's smoking in the van. He's doing all these other things, not doing his job, hiding in the back. My mama always said, My mama had a lot of good sayings, y'all. Okay. My mama always said, if you don't like your job, get another one. So what did Tracy started doing? Tracy started putting the effort to look for another job because that job was driving me crazy. So I was looking for another job. Obviously, this dude, because Melvin said when he first came in, he was good. And then I guess once he saw all the tomfoolery that was going on in the job, he just, developed this I don't care attitude. And then it falls on the other coworkers. If you don't like your job, then get another one. Okay, because me and the front desk person shouldn't be doing your work. When Tracy goes to work, Tracy's tasks weren't being poured over into the next driver's shift, which, mind you, y'all see, that's another reason why I was recording. He late all the time. The two people that relieve me all the time were late all the daggone time. And I got that recorded too. Me and Melvin would be sitting there. You think he gonna be on time today? Like, you know what I'm saying? No. They walk up in the door exactly at 6 o'clock. When you know every single morning there's a 6 o'clock run. Why are you walking at the door exactly at 6 o'clock? And then you gotta put your man purse down. You gotta put your car keys down. You gotta go get you a drink. You gotta go clock in. You gotta go to the bathroom. You gotta go, go like you taking a nap. Or you got to go sit down, or you got to fart around on your phone, messing with your dog on the camera, or whatever the hell it is that he was doing. Y'all, Tracy always went to work early. The only time that I didn't get there 30 minutes early is when, I always clicked on the shares for the Uber because the shares were normally, y'all know my nose starts itching as soon as I start recording. Sorry, y'all. But it's like I try to get there 30 minutes early. Like I like to do all of the stuff that what he likes to do, but I don't like to feel like I'm being rushed right when I have to clock in and get my day started. Okay. More people need to have, I think, that, same kind of work ethic. I'm not saying you have to come to work 30 minutes early, but since you have to do all these long laundry lists of things before you can officially even get your day started, then you should at least come into work at least 15 minutes early. Both people that relieved me during the week and on the weekend were late all the time. I told you the old dude that was sick or whatever that would, relieve me on the weekend or whatever, the one that spazzed and we weren't talking. Same thing. He was late all the time. All the time. Like that day when I had took that couple to the airport when he had spazzed on me, he was late. It was exactly 10 minutes before the end of my shift. So had he already been there or in the building or at least outside in the parking lot, just pulled up, whatever, if I would have seen him, then I wouldn't have took the people. But then at the same time, I would have had to tell them, you have to wait and get off the van or wait in the van until he gets himself together because he was just getting to work. I didn't see him, y'all. I didn't see him at all. And it's literally 10 minutes before it was the end of my shift. So I went ahead and took them. Like if I was a customer, if that was me, because you have to place yourself in that scenario sometimes. If that was me and I was the customer, and then they're gonna tell me after I done got my ass on this van, I gotta get off or I have to wait or whatever, I'd have been mad. Why do I have to wait? Just like how, the casino ladies, because I think it was a two for y'all. I think it was a combination of, me recording, the lady caught me recording on the van and Hopalong Cassidy ratted me out to Dave and said that I wasn't driving the old van. And then Melvin's like, he did like this, y'all. Everybody knows that Tracy is not driving that old van. So how did her rude, unprofessional, hateful, spiteful, hostile ass that shouldn't be working that front desk not know that Tracy don't drive that old van? Whatever. You flew planes. Oh, that's awesome. I worked in security and a dumbass, sorry y'all, I gotta get it right where I can see. And a dumbass coworker called out for dental pain and I had to cover his job for 48 hours straight because he cried a river. Honey, look, the dude did the same thing. The dude that would relieve me in the morning, he had called out because he hurt his finger. And this was recent. This was like, I think within the last week, or yeah, I think it was within the last week or so. He had called out because he hurt his finger. Yeah. What's up, fatty? What's up? Punk ass. You're rude. You're being blocked too. it's it's gonna be okay, Ma. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Troy. I know it is. Look, y'all, it's been 3 days. Like I said, look, I'm getting my room organized. I finally got some decent rest. Like I said, I felt myself because I should have bowed out gracefully sooner. But whatever, shit is what it is. Okay, and one monkey don't stop no show. Those people are horrible. Like I said, like that lady that came in like she was the HNIC and everything had to be her way or the highway, and we didn't have that dynamic. Everything was cool before that lady came. That's why I had to quit. That's why I had to quit. You're not going to send me 4 pictures to my phone. She called me the night before. I was talking because this whole little thing. So I was waiting for the lady. I was on the phone because I'm trying to get some advice, you know, and she had called me. Are you on a run? Well, you don't see the man in front of the hotel, do you? Yes, I'm at the airport. I'm sitting here waiting for the lady. See, because there, when the people call in for pickup, the calls come directly to the driver. Like it was like an old little flip phone, honey, but whatever, it worked. The people would call directly to the driver. Okay, fine, no problem. Here, you got to go through the people at the front desk, and then the other people, like Melvin is on it as far as getting everybody's information, the telephone number, how many people are in the party, if they have extra luggage, la 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 la. Like I said, because he used to be a driver. Everybody else sucks. Everybody else sucks. Like even that, what was it, Friday night? My assistant literally left and didn't tell me that there was 2 extra people waiting for me at the airport, and she took the phone call. Stupid stuff like that. Come on. Like the call should go into the phone for the driver that actually has to go pick up the people. So if there's ever a problem, then it's on the driver. Okay. But whatever, people are gonna handle this stuff the way that they're gonna handle it. You know, all I know is Traci can't be involved no more, y'all. Traci is not down for the flim flam, like I said all the time. Y'all not gonna try to bend me over, fuck me up my ass with no condom, no lube, or no kiss first. You're not gonna continue to do that. I'm just saying, like, I am not down for the flim flam. And like I said, people are finally listening. But you should have not let it get to the extreme. You should have listened to me when I brought my legitimate concerns, multiple concerns, to both of my GMs. But it is what it is, y'all. It's in the rear view now. It's in the rear view. Like I said, my friend is gonna help me edit these videos because I'm not deleting nothing. I'm not deleting nothing. I'm not gonna delete nothing. I will edit whatever needs to be edited. Outside of that, I'm not deleting anything. Okay. They were horrible managers. That's a horrible shit ass minimum wage job. And the other hotels in the area are paying at least 17.50 to start. Like I said, the Embassy Suites starts their drivers off at $20 an hour. So you're putting all these people through all this headaches and grief for this bullshit ass minimum wage job. And then you're forcing people to work with people and just doing too much. They were doing too much, y'all. They were doing too much. That's why I started recording and I was talking about it every single day. Okay. Because at some point, somebody's going to take heed and going to start listening. It took a minute. Yeah. So the 4 people that need to be fired, hopefully they get fired too. Because you fire, Melvin said I was one of the best employees that he had seen come through that door within the 2 years that he's been there. Okay, so you're going to fire the workhorse. But I started recording because you weren't listening to me. Traci had to take matters into her own hands, which I've had to do before. Fine, no problem. No problem. Traci had to do what she had to do. Now they're listening. And I'm hoping, like, I'm literally hoping that this is going to bring forth the change that needs to happen. So the people that are still there suffering in the hellhole could hopefully at least have a better experience with management taking their management stuff that they're supposed to do to hold these people accountable for the things that they're doing and not doing. The old lady is doing too much. So she's doing stuff that she shouldn't be doing that's affecting the other employees. And then the slackers are not doing their job. So again, hopefully now they will finally be held accountable for being a slacker and not doing their job. It's not fair that I have to do my job, their job. I was working all those extra shifts, y'all, because the people weren't coming to work. But Tracy stepped up, and this is the thanks that I get. But whatever, because it needed to happen. God slammed another door, y'all. He slammed another door. Sometimes you just got to sit back and let the good Lord do his work. Okay. So it's fine. Like mama would say, it's no fat off my ass. Tracy ain't going to miss no meals. The plug has to go. Exactly. Exactly. Have a good night, Tracy. I might get some more sleep. Okay, Rabbit. Definitely get your rest, honey. Look, rest is important, y'all. It is definitely important. Sometimes bosses play favoritism. It's unethical. Honey, yes, they are very cliquish. They are very cliquish. But see, I'm the type of person, I normally get along with everybody anyways. So it really doesn't affect me per se until I started dealing with this issue with the militant dude because they automatically took his side. They come up with excuses and then they automatically took their side. And see, Tracy is not one. I'm an action person. I'm a regulator. Okay, I don't deal with excuses. I need you to deal with this shit right now. Oh, you ain't gonna deal with it? Okay, then I'm gonna find a way to get you to deal with it because this is some BS and it needs to get handled. So handle the shit. Handle it. And that's what he wasn't doing. Whatever. So Tracy handled it. That's just what had happened. Shoot. Cancerous people are on almost every job. Yeah, I know, honey. And and that's true. And you're absolutely right. So you see what happened though. Tracy still did what Tracy had to do. Tracy still went in there and did her job. The white dude spazzed on me. Okay, fine. We don't pass the baton no more. You don't talk to me. I don't even have to even be in the same room with you. Fine. Same with the old dude that's sick. Same thing. And even with the old lady, when she was stitching me out, talking about I wasn't making the coffee and all that stuff. Once the smoke cleared, then she wanted to be all up in my face, skinning and grinning, wanting to speak and all this. Lady, look, you done already showed you crazy. You a butthole. I don't have time. So I would speak if she spoke, but that's it. I don't have nothing else to say. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Leave me alone. Okay. Tracy is a straight shooter. Okay. I carry it how you carry it, right? You crazy. Okay, fine. Tracy ain't crazy, but I'm just saying I'm there to do my job. I'm not here to appease the crazy old lady. Okay. She was parking on the left side the whole time. And then all of a sudden she started parking on the right side. Why? Are you in your feelings because I'm not talking to you? Okay, well, that's your fault, but whatever. I mean, you know where I have to go. You're preventing me from, parking the van where we always park the van. And even Melvin said the same thing. She was being spiteful. She most certainly was. Like, it's not my fault that you're crazy. And even like the lady said, what is this, a hotel, a handicap hotel that they only hire the mentally disturbed people? Yeah, it is. Because half the people there are mentally disturbed. I told y'all a customer had asked me if my general manager was in the spectrum. A customer had asked me that. And I was kind of wondering it myself. Because, y'all know I had to deal with CC. I was wondering it myself, but I never said nothing. The customer had asked me that same question. I'm like, yo, see, it's not just me. Whew. Say my name is Stella. Hey, what's up, Stella? Vent that out as much as you need to. Thank you, Art. Where are you from, Queen? I'm in the DMV area. I'm on the Maryland side, where we're infamous for the blue crabs and the lump crab cakes and the Old Bay seasoning. Yep, I'm in Maryland. I had cardiac arrest. I can't fly anymore. That really hurt, Tracy. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Art. Hey, have you ever got anyone in your lives saying they leaked they leaked your IP or anything like your number or something because someone commented they leaked my stuff on my live and I'm really scared. No, I haven't. I haven't. But like y'all, it's hard to have your privacy still to yourself, like with the internet and the hackers and all that stuff. Like you really can't have yourself and your stuff private 100% like that anymore. So I mean, it's unfortunate when stuff like that happens, but it's like how can we safeguard ourselves these days, from stuff like that happening? It's horrible. Marilyn blueprint. Hey, hey, hey. I can't see that. Is that Daniel? Hey, what's up, Daniel? You think they're just messing with me? I mean, it could be. Honey, look, I got haters. Let me tell you something. One thing that Tracy has realized, okay, because I'll be 51 this month, okay? So I've learned some things in the 51 years that I was blessed enough to walk on the face of this earth, okay? When you have people hating on you, like literally, because I got haters, I have people, legit people that I actually know that have hated on me, put my personal business all over the freaking internet and done all stupid type of crazy stuff. People that were actually friends at one point in time. Okay. when when you have a thing about you, like some people it's a calling, some things, it's just some people have a thing that other people don't have. And then when you have these low vibrational, like energy vampire types that see this person that literally could be like a beacon on light shining on these dark, low vibrational entity type people. Okay. You're just proving to them that it's something about you that they don't have. And people get jealous. Okay. I had this girl, she looked like a damn silverback gorilla. I don't look like no damn silverback. All up and through my stuff, telling all my personal business, all that shit. hmm But guess what? You know, people try to gut punch me. And I'm not saying that I don't get gut punched. Okay. Yeah, I might get knocked down here and there. But what does Tracy do? Tracy picks her fat ass right back up, dust myself off, and keep it pushing. And guess what? Everybody is watching what the fuck I'm doing. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what you're doing. But I bet you they still watching. And then the folks that I didn't expect to be watching, now they watching. Okay. So obviously Tracy is doing something right. Okay. Because everybody's watching. Okay, well, keep watching because you might learn something. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Obviously, you were doing something right, honey, because otherwise, you wouldn't have the haters and you wouldn't have people, you know, trying to hack your stuff. I've had people hack my stuff before. One of my former friends had hacked into my Facebook one time, and she tried to say because somebody had logged into her stuff, and she tried to say that I did it. I'm like, I didn't have your password to your stuff, and I already know all your personal business. Why the hell do I need to hack it to your Facebook? Like, lady, I need you to make it make sense. That don't make no sense. I don't need to hack into your Facebook. I already know all your damn business. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Hey, 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 hey. How about you stop getting on my nerves? How about that? If you don't want to hear me talking, go harass somebody else. Get a $40 an hour job. Well, like I said, I'm literally gonna try to see if I can. I think there's a trucking. I think there's a trucking school right there at Security Boulevard, if I'm not mistaken. I have to look into that. But like I said, y'all, like I'm just now getting an opportunity to look into stuff for myself now that I'm not bombarded by that crazy job. What's my opinion on? I don't know what that is. Scabetti or whatever. I don't know what that is. What kind of toilet is that? I don't know what that is. Kinsey. That's a scam, but they try not to get too involved online because third parties share your information data everywhere. Okay, I got you. I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. How do you deal with negativity in your life? Honestly, honey, I have to stay prayed up as much as I possibly can at this point. Like literally, like to keep whatever sanity that I have left. Look, y'all, that old lady wanted to be cussed out. Like the white dude wanted to be cussed out. The old dude wanted to be cussed out. There's a whole bunch of people that want to be cussed out. Okay, see the old lady, like the 20-year-old version of Tracy. Oh yeah, they would have got cussed out. Even the white lady that lied on me and said that it took me an hour to get to the airport, she was in my face, practically spitting in my face, y'all. She lied on me and cussed me out. Oh, she definitely would have got cussed. Even now, if I wasn't in that commercial vehicle and in that uniform, oh, she damn sure would have got cussed out. You're not gonna get all up in my face. She might have got hands laid on her too, to get her out of my face. Like you got to be careful. I keep telling people all the time, you got to be careful. But at this point, like I have journals. Like I don't know where my one journal is. I journal a lot, and I haven't been doing that lately because I've been so exhausted, y'all. Being on that hamster wheel, I was so completely exhausted. So then that day, the second day, when the militant dude was giving me a hard time, this lets you know that the devil and his minions, y'all, stay busy and they do their job quite well. I was in the back. I had just wrote out a prayer and was sitting there. I was sitting there just like this, listening to some prayers on my phone when he came back there messing with me. Prayer works, honey. It works. Okay. Sometimes you have to sit still, in your room and just have a conversation with your heavenly father and be like, look, I can't deal with this no more. I need you to handle it. Like I can't. Sometimes you just have to do it. And I know it gets rough and I know we get bombarded with a whole bunch of crazy in life, but sometimes, okay, look. Okay, wait a minute. That's somebody else. Okay. I don't know what that damn thing is, and you get on my nerves. So sorry, phone. Does it take to screw a light bulb? None. They just beat the room for being black. Lord have mercy. Oh my God, that is funny. Oh my God. Wait, can you just do random things in chat? Random things like what? Kamala. What is that? A DEI hire? Don't know what that means. You'll be great working as a trucker. So getting a CDO should be your best option. They make a lot of money. Well, I wasn't expecting it in the sense of y'all know I don't like the T word being brought up in my chat. Ugh. I know there's a whole bunch of new people that is coming into my chat and being introduced to my channel. Okay, Tracy is a registered Democrat. In the story. Okay. In the story. Please don't bring up that T word in my chat. Please, it disturbs my soul. Thank you. Sometimes a bitch just needs to get checked. Mm-hmm. 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 Look, I'm gonna give you a good little scenario, right? When I was working for my last family as a nanny, right? The mama was a short little Filipino lady, right? So she was in her first year residency trying to be a surgeon. And this one lady was a second year, a white lady, kind of thick and stuff, taller, a little bit bigger. So I guess in a sense she could be kind of intimidating because she was a little bit bigger or whatever. She kept getting on her nerves. So I was like, look, this is my advice that I'm gonna give to you. I'm like, you find a time when you can back this bitch in a corner when there's nobody around in your earshot or whatever, and you get all up in her face and you tell her, I'm like, look, I could kill you with my pinky because I know all types. I know like 50 different types of martial arts. Don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? If you check that bitch, because they called her Ursula, from like the Little Mermaid or whatever. I'm like, if she would have did that, she would have finally left her alone. But see, that's what a Tracy would have did. Like even at work, this lady has two of her sons right there working at the job, and the crazy lady messing with one of her sons. I did the same thing. Crazy old bitch. If you don't leave my child alone, I'm gonna fuck you up. That's what Tracy would have did. I bet you she would have got the hint. And if she didn't, I'd have fired her ass. That's what Tracy would have did. That's what Tracy would have did. Like, I'm not gonna, you're not gonna be putting me through grief and then putting my child through grief. Which, I mean, you shouldn't have to step in, and deal with, your grown kids stuff. Sometimes, you need to let them, work things out. But when it's weeks and weeks later, and they've had two sit down meetings, and like he cussed her out and walked off the job, and all this other stuff is happening. Mama Bear would have just had to step in and be like, bitch, check yourself and leave my child alone, or I'm gonna fuck you up. Plain and simple. And then she talking shit, talking about we could take it to the parking lot. Oh, so okay, old lady. So you just proving that you want to get your ass whooped. We can make it happen. I'm just saying, because she was doing too much. They got folks, she got folks, or whatever. Y'all could play hat for you. The Hatfield and McCoy is right there in the damn parking lot. Handle it, knock it out. Because obviously she telling her about herself obviously wasn't effective. And like I said, weeks and weeks and weeks. Like he's worked there way longer. Both of them have than I was. I was only there 2.5 months. But that's how Tracy would have handled it. Like sometimes you just, like I said, sometimes in life, even in this situation, it took the extreme for these people to get a clue. I kept telling you, I kept telling you, and kept telling you, kept telling you, please handle this. They weren't handling the stuff. Okay, so then Tracy had to handle it. Okay, same thing. Sometimes you got to check a bitch, check them. Because normally, once you check them one good time and you get your point across and you're firm and very direct, they get the hint and normally they'll leave you alone. I was cool with the people that I was cool with. Okay. So Tracy's one of them type of people. When you meet me and encounter me, either you're going to love me or you're going to hate me. Okay. Because I'm very passionate and intense about my beliefs. Okay. I am. I always have been. And that is never going to change. Okay. But I try to be reasonable. I try to be politically correct. I try to be understanding. I try to, give people the benefit of the doubt and all that stuff. But sometimes, honey, sometimes, no, 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 no. Sometimes you can't do that. Sometimes people, you can't give them the second chances and all that stuff. Sometimes you can't. I try my best to be fair. But like I said, some people take their free will and choose to be an asshole. That's not in Tracy control. So, you guess you're back. Okay. What is that? Chill? I can't see what that is. What's that? What's up, chill? I popped up again. I'll watch for a bit. Okay, cool. For entry level in trucking industry, they make, what is that, 22 to 28 cents per mile. After 5 years, you'll be in the 30s. After 10 years, you will be in the 40s and so forth. Oh, okay, I got you. At least we're not. At least we're not in your bag this time. Look, yeah. Look, smart ass. Look, I'm not at work for you to be in the bag, but guess what? I could put you in the bag. Look, I just threw away a whole bunch of stuff. Since you said something chill, since you having a whole little deja vu moment, guess what? You in the bag. Don't play with me, but that was funny. See, I love y'all. Y'all make me laugh. Y'all make me laugh all the time. Like that is so funny. Just throw it in the bag. Y'all a mess. Y'all a mess, but I love y'all. I do. Y'all are so freaking awesome. The breakfast, man, stuff like that. I don't know if I have to reboot my phone. Only 5 people in here. Who all's in here? Sound off. I know that's right. Well, on my phone it says I have 6 people and 2 likes. That's what it says on my phone. But yeah, yo. So I mean, everything is gonna be all right. Like, like I said, when I had started this job 2.5 months ago, I was homeless, sleeping in a rental car. Now, 2.5 months later, using this job as a stepping stone, like so rent paid. Okay, so I have it's the first of the month, so I have to pay my storages. So literally, I don't. I have to wait. Like I think I have enough to pay two, and then the other one I have to wait until I get my check or whatever. But hey, you have to be grateful for what the good Lord has given to you. I have my rent is paid, okay, and I already signed up for Lyft. And like I said, I'll drive Lyft and get the rental car through Lyft, so at least I have the transportation that I need, so I can, I wouldn't have to take an Uber just to go to the damn laundromat to wash my clothes. You know what I mean? So you have to be grateful for what the good Lord has already blessed you with, so He can eventually bless you with something else. Like I have a roof over my head. I was sleeping in a car when I started this job. I have a roof over my head. Okay. So it's not perfect. It's not, but it is comfortable. It's comfortable. Minus the little headaches that I've had or whatever. I mean, it's cool. Like I said, when I told the other person that I had got fired, it's like, oh, well, are you going to be able to pay your rent? I already told you I had my money to pay the rent. But when I told my landlady, she was like, oh, well, are you looking for something else? Yeah, I have a job interview on Friday. Oh, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Like, but I need to change my energy. Okay. Hey, TT. What's up, TT? Grand Rising to you, TT. How do how do I feel about pimping? We're not gonna have that conversation. Oh Lord Jesus, we're not gonna have that conversation. Still finding razors in the tub? No, she hasn't been here. And I told her like that's why I had put all the stuff in the cup and stuff. And she apologized. She said that last time when that happened, she said she was so tired she just left, and went in her room to go to bed and stuff like that. And I understand. So honestly, I have to say, y'all, she's gotten way better because when I first got here, she would leave all of her shit in the bathroom. Y'all saw it, clothes everywhere, shit all over the floor. Use tampons and shit on the sink. There was shit on the toilet that time. I don't know who the hell did that. She just bunch of shit. That time with her leaving the. I'm not passing no judgments. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not God, and I'm not a judge on a bench. So it's y'all. If this thing buffers one more time, I'm gonna reboot my phone because yeah. I'm sorry. It's my phone doing that. So if it does it one more time, I'll just my Chromebook, like the camera sucks, but at least I can see the chat better, and hopefully it won't keep buffering. What do doctors do when they get frustrated? I don't know. What do doctors do when they get frustrated? Is that a joke? Okay, cool. They lose their patience. Yeah, yeah. Let me see if I have. Oh, I think I have peanut butter. I have peanut butter. I have crackers. I have jelly. Because I would bring my little stash home. Get something to snack on. Hold on. See, if Sprinkle was in here, she would ask what you snacking and smacking on. It's about to be some peanut butter crackers. Because I'm hungry. Go to sleep, Tracy. What you doing up this early? Good morning. I'm into the living, so I woke up a couple hours ago. So I cleaned off my dresser. See, I cleaned off my dresser. I put my shoes back in the spot that I normally have because each one of them different little spots. See, I cleaned up, get down with the Murphy's oil soap and everything. So I need to get me a tablecloth when I go out. I gotta wash some clothes. I gotta go get me some shoes because I have an interview tomorrow. So I need some shoes for that. We're up to 8 now. Okay, well, my phone says 5. Oh, now it says 9. I don't know. Look, y'all, I'm in the algorithm now. Algorithm. When I had ended my chat the one day, it was like at least a week ago. 8,900 people. 8,900 people that look like y'all. So I'm like, what? What? Hold on. I want to put this back down. All right, let me see. I got strawberry jam. I got the grape jelly. What do y'all like? The strawberry jam or the grape jelly? Well, remember Chris Rock said, do you want jelly or syrup for your salad being tossed? All right, I gotta take this bag down. What you snacking on? What you snacking on? Hey, what you snacking on today? Miss Sprinkle, I think she should be at work unless she off today. Look, I got all these little ketchups and stuff. I'm looking for the peanut butter. I know I got a peanut butter in here somewhere. These little seasonings. I've been trying to throw away these bags, y'all, because I'm tired of seeing these little white bags. I threw a whole bunch of them away. All right. I got some more granola bars and some butter. Put it right there. Granola bars. Okay, let me put these all together. Oh, I wanted to try this, y'all. I had found this at the grocery store. Fisher's popcorn. So it's their popcorn with it's caramel popcorn with Old Bay seasoning. Can y'all see that? Let me move it to see if y'all. Okay, yeah, that's better. You see it? Caramel popcorn with Old Bay seasoning. So I wanted to try it. They have this ice cream place that they put the Old Bay seasoning in the ice cream, and I was like, what? I don't know if I like that. We made it official, me and Sprinkle. Look, don't lie, TT, because you know I'll ask her. Oh, you like strawberry? Okay, that's cool. Oh well, never thought about that. Just watched a video of a guy exercising by the card that picks another card. Oh, okay. If I can't wait to see Traci become monetized, you deserve it. Oh yes, yes. Thank you, honey. Look, like I said, when I had prayed for clarity, this phone is getting on my nerves. So I still went on another interview even after I had interviewed at that crazy ass hotel, and they were the only ones trying to give me the job, y'all. So I feel like I was led to that place for a reason. I just needed to know why, because it just don't make no sense. Well, last time I checked, I think I had 499 subscribers. Okay, and I've gained a lot of those subscribers, I'm sure, just since when I was sleeping in the car. Like a few of the people that are regularly in my chat literally found me when I was still sleeping in the car. And I was still sleeping in the car when I started this job. Okay. So obviously it was meant for me to be here for them to get on my nerves and give me the flim flam so I could record their ass so I could have content. Okay. Like, because I can't figure it out. That's the only thing that seems to make sense to me. Why else do they always get off after beating a black eye? I don't know, honey. It's not right. Obey. That's different. Yeah, well, I'm in Maryland, so we do obey everything. I put obey in everything, y'all. It is spicy seasoning, but I mean, I'm about to try it. It's caramel with the little spice, so we're about to see what it tastes like. Try it and tell me how it tastes. I'm about to. You love BBC? You do? Are you male or female? Hey Joseph, how you doing? Grand rising to you. Am I still driving the shuttle? No, honey, I got fired. I got fired on Monday because I got caught recording in the van. And I wouldn't, the same people that ratted me out. So y'all, we had some whole plantation stuff. This is what my mama would say. Okay. And yes, I'm telling some of my mama business, but so we had this whole little plantation thing that happened. Okay. Y'all see, I'm light. I'm light skinned it is. So you know Tracy would have been in the big house. I'm just saying. But the field ninjas ratted me out. And so did the one that was at the front desk. Went right to the white man. It was like, Tracy ain't driving the old van, taking the people to the casino. No, I most certainly didn't because I'm not inhaling. I said it a million times. I'm not inhaling no more emissions. I'm not inhaling no more emissions. So take them. Phone was turned all the way around, but the skin girl behind me saw my phone was illuminated in the dark. So she asked me, "Are you recording?" And you know, I'm an open, honest person. I didn't even think about it. I'm like, yeah. And then, but see, because even Melvin said it was fucked up what they did because they made it seem like it was cool, but it wasn't because they threw me underneath the bus as soon as they talked to Dave. Oh, the girl, I walked out and I'm like, look, I'm ready. Let's go. Okay. I literally ran back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on the damn hamster wheel, just going back and forth, just taking them and going to the McDonald's. But whatever. I got ratted out by my own folks. Fine. It's no fat off my ass, honey. Look, the bigger and better is coming. The job that I'm going to is paying $4 more an hour than that damn minimum wage bullshit ass job. You know, I loved my job. I did. But the only problem that I had, the traffic would get on my nerves sometimes here and there, but it was the mismanagement that I couldn't deal with. So yeah, Tracy got ratted out by her own folks, but obviously they not my folks because my folks wouldn't have did that shit. Like I said, if I'm complaining because I'm having a customer related issue and I'm the customer and I'm paying my money, I'll complain if I feel that I need to complain. But Tracy would not ever do nothing, nothing, nothing. I would never do nothing to have somebody lose their job. Okay, I would just never do that. But whatever, it had to happen because they were not treating me right. Okay, my employee rights were being violated as a domestic violence survivor. My rights were being violated. Okay, so Tracy had to take matters into her own hands and do the extreme and start recording. If you look at the videos, look like with the couple that were there on their little wedding anniversary and stuff like that, you see we were chilling in the van wanting to go get food. I got my food, I dropped them off so they can get their food. Most of my experiences in the van with my folks were cool. Okay, so they're losing out, honey. They're losing out. Tracy is a workhorse. Tracy always did her job. Tracy did the people's job. Okay, sorry, y'all. This damn phone keeps buffering. But again, my point is, if they would have listened to me, okay, that I wouldn't have felt like I was the little mouse that was being bent, that literally was being backed into the corner. Because even a mouse will try to strike you at some point to get up out of that corner. Okay, they did not listen to me. My whole complete management team did not listen to my legitimate concerns that I was having on that job. Okay, then fine. Tracy took matters into her own hands. Like I said, 2 of my videos have been reported. So what? I'm going to do the editing because I'm not deleting shit. Everything is staying up there. What they did was foul as fuck, like my mama said. What they were doing was foul. Standing up for yourself, fighting for your rights, not being mistreated, fighting against injustice, and helping homeless people and domestic violence survivors. That's what my channel is about. And not being flim flam. Shout out to the crazy Koreans, I guess. Yeah. Shout out to the crazy Koreans because y'all, I got fired on the same exact day a year later when I was fired from the job with the crazy Koreans. But that whole situation, like I said, my mom said there's no coincidences in life. Things happen for a reason. That whole thing with the crazy Koreans was meant to happen because I learned about OSHA and EEOC and all that stuff because here, a whole year later, when I was literally terminated on the same exact day that I got wrongfully terminated with the crazy Koreans, they put me through the same stuff and fired me on the same damn day. That's not a coincidence, y'all. that was meant to be. And this popcorn is pretty good. You could taste the Old Bay a little bit. But welcome to all the newbies to my channel. I know, I was going to reboot my phone. They got cameras in here, so it might be that. No, I'm not moving this weekend. The main reason why those people don't get fired is it's not reported. Thank you. Thank you. It's not reported on an authoritative way. Many jobs, people never get replaced. Or, sorry, reported for. Exactly. Things change fast. DJ Reed is correct. I'm new too. Be quiet, TT. You are not new. I heard a guy got fired. And as soon as he reported to OSHA, he won a huge settlement win. Okay, so yeah. So see, the thing about OSHA, y'all, if I went ahead and did what my intuition or my belly or whatever, my spidey sense tingling told me to do, I should have went ahead and reported them to OSHA, because the moment that you report to OSHA and they fire you, that's retaliation. It's an automatic lawsuit. Automatic. Because I went through that same exact thing with the Crazy Koreans. That's why I still have an open EEO lawsuit on the Crazy Koreans. You know that stuff takes time. Okay. Like, that's why I was talking about it all day, every day. It's been well documented. All of this illegal stuff that these people were doing. He created a whole OSHA issue too, when he was forcing me to try to drive that old van where you could smell the emissions. That too is an OSHA issue. Are you the only one still in here? Oh, I don't know. Oh, no. Retaliation facts. Yeah, that's what it is. Like I said, y'all, shout out to the Crazy Koreans. On Monday, I did a whole thing that morning on my live. I said, please give a shout out to the Crazy Koreans, because me being put through that situation taught me I didn't know nothing about OSHA. And actually in Maryland, y'all, I got to look it up, because in Maryland, it's not just OSHA. Hold on, let me look it up, because oh shit, my computer's charging. I'm gonna look it up, because it's a different acronym for Maryland. But like I said, I ain't know nothing about none of that. It's on my Chromebook. Give me a minute, because this phone's getting on my nerves. Yeah, Monday was the big day. Traci was wrongfully terminated from the Crazy Koreans at the Belmont. Not too far from there, actually. A whole year later, when I was wrongfully terminated with the Crazy Koreans. I'm going to turn this off and turn my Chromebook. So give me a minute, y'all, and I'll call Traci out.